Hi, my name is Violet and I want to welcome you to my reporter's diary. This is my very first episode. I'm doing this. I've been meaning to do this for the longest time, but here we are, better late than never. So here is a look behind the scene of my latest story in Siaya County. So I went to do a story in Siaya. Stayed in Siaya County for 6 good days. I had an awesome experience on the mainland and also on the island. So on this particular day, here we are at Usenge Beach. Going to Mageta Island. So of course we got to experience the life on the mainland and the island. Okay. So guys, so for 6 days, as I said, I walked through the path of Siaya County. Not just as a journalist, but I went there as a witness. I wanted to witness what is going on. See guys, I went other than just doing stories as a journalist. I was able to see what is going on there. I mean the fishing life, and I had to taste omenas and in samaki rich man. And yeah, I also wanted just to experience the way of life, using a boat, crossing over to the island and coming back. And I also wanted to see how people in Mageta Island, live their way of life. Yeah. So actually here I was with my colleagues. There you go. See. Yeah, this was actually an interesting part because I got to see a lot of omenas there, and of course I got to ask how much
300, my friend.
A goro, that is 2 kgs. We were told 300, and that
Unauza wholesale boss? Wholesale ni how much? Goro. 250 goro.
We had Masi Kahenda, my colleague at Standard. She was the camera lady. Thank you, Masi, for that. Anyways, so let's carry on. So actually I was heading to Mageta Island.
So more than how much? More than 3?
I was so scared. Ask me why.
Oh, so this is 2,000. Yeah.
How much is this one?
I have been told that these ones, like, I'm saying 500 per kg. So this is about this. Guy, pole. Ameumia. Jeez. So this is about 2,000.
No, 2,000.
Or 1,000.
1,000. Kg is almost 500 per kg. So this one is a very 2 kg.
So here samaki ziko cheap.
Yeah, not cheap. Some of it are expensive, but it's a bit cheap. Kulingana na town.
Oh. So hizi mmetoka fishing sahi?
This is Mageta Island. They have been collected different boats.
Oh. No, we want to go to the island. We want to experience the island.
This boat is going after around 30 minutes.
There is someone we came with. I think he's a boat rider. He will help us. Yeah. So what is your name again? Augustine. So you're a fisherman?
No, I'm doing the island and the mainland.
Oh.
I'm working on
one of the boats, huh? Safe is the lake right now. Can we travel to the island and come back?
It's around 95%.
Okay. So what do you mean? 95. Anything can happen in terms of safety.
5% of it. Anything, 5%. But now it's it's totally safe. Yeah.
So maybe we should go to the island and come back at around what time?
Saa 10.
Saa 10 tuwe tumeanza kurudi. Beyond that lake itakuwa imechafuka au kukinyesha.
So we were told that going to the island at that time, it was actually 1 p.m. We were told it is only 95%.
Actually, we're going to the island to do stories there. We've been here in Siaya County. Siaya is one of the counties that have been registering, a number of malaria cases, actually leading. we're talking about 28, 29%. So we've come here actually just to follow up and see how what is going on. So we have been on the mainland. We want to go to the island because we told we had the IRS program, where the people on the mainland, their houses are sprayed and all that. So the island guys did not get that. So we want to know what they are doing to prevent malaria. So that is why we're crossing over. But I'm just so scared because I was actually excited.
What's making you scared?
No, I came excited because I really wanted to experience the island. This will be my very second time, by the way, traveling, going to an island. I was in Aluru Island in Migori. My experience was awesome. But now this time around, when I'm being told it is 95%, I've actually been told by one of the guys here that currently the weather and the lake, we can say in terms of safety, they have assured us over 95%. So then we should hurry and come back, not later than 4 p.m.
What are you expecting? What are some of your expectations, even as we cross over to the island?
My expectations, like I just want to interact first and foremost, like my own experience. I just want to experience the island life, see how people do stuff there. How do they even manage crossing over? Do they get the services? And especially being a health reporter, I really want to know how they access the services over there, because what I've heard is that we have 3,000 people there. We only have one dispensary in that island. So I really want to know how they go about activities. Right, pole. Amamia. But this is about 2,000.
Not 2,000.
Or once a house of the left right now. I'd be like trouble to the island come back. Okay, so what do you mean? 95. Anything can happen in terms of safety.
5% of it. Anything.
Anakam, hiyo bag yako iko safe?
At this point tukasema hata tufanye rehearsal. Unajua ile rehearsal, like let's just walk, twende tuangalie kama tunaweza ingia kwa boat ama. So of course the lady behind the camera, Masi.
In ile time unasikiaga?
Yeah, so it was
In ile time unasikiaga, my heart is now pounding. I don't know what.
At this point
My heart is pounding currently by the. But then unajua tumeambiwa kwamba now with the weather na water size, they are short of our security, our safety. 95%. I'm actually worried because, like, literally, even if it is 1%, I'm just
95% of the lake is safe.
They have assured us that right now, right now with the waters.
Tunaenda na kama ile.
I don't know kama hiyo ndo tunachukuliwa. Tunaenda na hiyo.
Sasa.
Hii ndo ya county.
Ni speedboat ama?
Hii ni ya county.
Si ule jamaa si huyo.
Oh, yeah. So we are going with that one. Oh. Yeah, at least I'm not very, very sure even if hata kama ni account.
This one is safe. You see, it looks nice.
It's not about looking nice. Yeah, so that is the boat we are using, guys. That is what we are using. We're going to Mageta Island, and then as I said, we're going there not for fun. We're actually going to get stories there. Oh, hiyo island.
Na hii hapa.